Hello everyone and welcome to sunny California and the Laguna Seca Raceway. We're here for the Porsche vs Ferrari Challenge race with the Rene Motorsport Sim Racing League. This race was special as it marked the return of my old friend Mag to league racing, and like me, Mag hadn't really done very much of this for almost 20 years. Mag raced in the Grand Prix Legends F2 League with myself and Glenn back in the day, and he's no stranger to having a go in real life as he has a track day car. Here he is throwing me around Alton Park in 2019. But that's another video. Now, like the previous race at Interlagos, I'd pretty much decided not to take part as I was so off the pace here. I found the default setup pretty much impossible to drive and I spun off on almost every lap. Luckily though, just before this race, Rene held his setup masterclass, which Mag and Glenn attended, and they gave me the quite brilliant setup they put together, which made the car so much more stable and fun to drive. The day before the race, these fine gents took me around the track to get me feeling a bit more comfortable.
So third gear.
Yeah.
Tyres I can't remember. Four.
Yeah.
I won't go too fast. And February.
So keep it in fourth.
Yeah. Accelerate past the sausage curb. Fifth. Done but you sick. Down to third. As soon as you hit the sausage curb, accelerate up the hill. Fourth. Fifth. Brake into the fourth. Hit the sausage curb and accelerate.
Oh, fourth, right.
Yeah, that's all about. You don't have to, but it's better. Fifth. As soon as you get to the gear now, brake. Second. Sharp turn left. Immediately turn right. Don't bother gauging by the car because you can't see the nose. Third. Fourth. February.
I used to through there.
Down to third. Into fourth. And brake at the 2 marker for second gear. Keep it really tight on the sausage curb and accelerate. Keep half of the car over the curb, only half.
The best lap time I could manage was a 1:30 compared to the front runners who were doing 1:27s, 26s and even 25s.
I can concur. David, 35 seconds.
Yeah,
That's a lot of time in the pits.
It's not really.
second a lap.
Yeah, it would mean you'd have to go a second a lap quicker over the course of the race.
I'm
with the mediums to make it worth it.
I'm easily 2 seconds a lap slower with the hards.
Interesting.
I did a race fuel 26.6 on hards.
You're a dick.
I know.
You're not getting me cable now.
Thank you, Robert.
One pleasant surprise was the speed of my pit crew compared to my first race.
The speed of these guys do the tyres compared to that Legends race is unbelievable.
It's nuts. Isn't it?
That's because you fired the last crew.
When it came down to qualifying, I was over the moon to crack a 1:29 and I might have got a little bit carried away.
Yes! Sorry,
Good man.
that's my first 129.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
This put me 18th on the grid with Mag a respectable 13th for his first race.
Only 200s in it between Glenn, Dom and
I
Richard.
know.
Yeah.
It was a cracking time,
Yeah.
Glenn.
Thank you.
Well done, Daniel. Mr. No laps, and I've still managed to pull it out of somewhere.
I practiced last weekend.
Yeah.
I had 5 laps last weekend. I'm ready to go.
What's going to be interesting is the hard guys. That's what I'm interested in. Know? I'm just not
Good job,
sure about
Daniel.
that.
You
You're
looking
in-
hard, Rene, do you?
Yeah, you're interested in hard guys.
Let's go, Daniel.
Yeah, don't get
Just a half second. That's nothing.
Jimmy, please don't put that in the fucking video.
It's already in.
That's going to be the title of it.
Yeah, hard guys race on a hard
Rene's
guys
interested
get
in the
together
hard
on a
guys.
Thursday night.
I mean, he's racing for Law Palmer with the 69, so.
Jimmy, on behalf of the rest of the club, please put that in the video.
Anyway, I'm going to go to the names and make sure you're ready. So, John, you ready?
Yep.
James?
Yes, mate.
Daniel?
Yep.
Glenn?
Yep.
Dom S?
Yep.
Richard?
Yep.
Mull?
Yep.
Marcus?
Yes.
Dom F?
Yep.
Doug?
Yep.
Brian?
Yep.
Mag?
Yeah.
Forsyth?
Yep.
Celio?
Present.
Berto?
Yep.
Judo?
Yep.
Jimmy Bohr?
Yep.
Ian?
Yep.
Good man. Okay, here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Hey, good luck, guys.
Have fun.
So you load your setup.
So good luck and
Good luck,
enjoy.
guys.
Everyone.
Tyre management is the order
Coming
of the
for
day.
the hammer.
Staying on the track and not spinning is the order of the day.
Keep in mind the tires might be cold, so no.
Might be.
RB.
Good luck, everyone.
No,
Good luck, guys.
no restarts either. Good luck. Whoa.
Yep, that didn't go as bad.
So there was a bit of chaos into turn 1, but I managed to survive it, and I slotted in behind Jude with Robert close behind. As usual, the faster recovering drivers quickly caught me up, and Martin passed me for 15th into the final corner. Mag was going really well in 11th, but then he had this spin, and I had Robert pinned to the back of me, just waiting for me to make a mistake. Up ahead, Marcus had an off, and I had this close moment. Meanwhile, Mag had recovered well and was pressuring Robert behind me. The tricky corkscrew was definitely a weak point for me on this track, and I'm pretty sure the car isn't supposed to throw up sparks through there. By now in the race, Mag was hot on my heels and was putting me under massive pressure. And I thought we were friends, Mag!
Goodbye, John.
And of course, it was the corkscrew that did for me. So that's Mag and Marcus back past me. Then Marcus was off into turn 1 and I was passed again. John had now caught me up and I was having great fun trying to hold him off. And there's Mag having another little off and I'm through again. And here's John with a full send into the corkscrew. So that's how you do it. I mean John, not me obviously. So now I was running 14th and Mag had once again caught me up and he finally did me going into turn 1. Up ahead, I could then see Mag having a proper go at Jude, and he got past him. Now the race had settled down to me chasing Jude with Robert right on my tail. Jude made his pit stop at this point, but I was keeping an eye on my fuel and trying to hold Robert off as long as possible.
Oh no, Rene, what the fuck?
Finally, Robert's persistence paid off and I made a mistake out of the last corner and he got by me, and I nearly smacked the pit wall as well. But just a little while later, he ran wide and I was back through again. By now, I was seriously low on fuel and I couldn't stay out any longer. It's time to go in the pits and negotiate that horrible tight pit lane entry. A nice speedy pit stop from the boys and we're back out on track, joining behind Jude again. Around this point in the race it became clear what a lovely, polite bunch of gents we really are.
Cheers, Jimbo.
No worries.
Sorry, I'm on different.
Okay.
Sorry, mate.
No worries.
To conclusion, we're far too fucking polite.
No, that was me apologising for someone else there, Rene, not me. So many people saying sorry at once.
That was just luck of the draw, that Glenn.
All right,
We
mate.
don't-
Very, very sorry.
We never wanted to say, but actually we are Canadians.
Towards the end of the race I was chasing down Jude and I was relieved to see he had a little off and I stole the place. By now Barry was on a charge behind and he caught me napping out of the corkscrew with a rather lovely move. Unfortunately, the last corner was not going to be kind to him.
Cheeky Barry, I like it.
I'm on our fuel!
Oh! Oh!
Oh no, my engine's blown.
Cheers, mate.
No worries.
Thank you.
And there we go, race over. I brought it home in 14th with Mag finishing an impressive 12th on his debut.
Mag?
Just really enjoyed it. It's not done this for years, like years and years and years and years.
12th is a respectable result, pal.
You definitely had a great pace at the beginning when I was behind you.
Yeah, thanks. No, I just really enjoyed it. I had a couple of off. I had a spin, but I had a bit of bodywork damage at the back, but just kept going. Just brilliant. And everyone I was racing was respectful. It was great, clean racing.
Jimmy, how was your race, bud?
Absolutely great. And I wasn't going to do this because I was so hopeless, but with the help of Glenn and your setup, really enjoyed that. I had a good battle. Good battle with Jude, and I kept Mag in distance for quite a while till he got away. Did the top fellas? Did you not stop?
I did.
Some did.
I didn't.
I was wondering whether you were going to stop actually, Jimmy, because I was behind you for ages. And
Yeah.
He's going to pit in a while because I was on hard tyres.
Oh right.
I did.
He's going to pit in a while. He's going to pit in a while.
I was keeping an eye on the fuel. I was leaving it to the last minute to come in.
Doesn't it add a new element to racing Jimmy and Mag in
Yeah.
terms of sim race? You know what I mean? Like the pit stops and the fucking strategies and tyre wear and all that.
An element of terror. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were very close because Jimmy was just ahead of me when it into the pits, but he must have clawed back some because he wasn't that far behind me at the end.
Yeah.
I did one stop, Daniel did 0, and I ended on his bumper across the finish line. So.
Yeah, the hard tires were really gone at the end.
Yep. Yeah, I was struggling too.
Yeah. Jude, how did you get on?
It was alright until about the last 7 minutes when I went off about
3 times. Keeping Jimmy in like the rear view mirror, and it was just like, no. Just going off
I was
3
pushing,
times.
pushing. Come on! It was like the end of my first race. That was.
Yeah, and then I started to catch up with you again, and I was like, oh, maybe, and then I think I crashed into someone. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm gonna come for you the next race.
Definitely.
Good man, good man, good man. I like a bit of confidence there,
Rene,
kid.
did you go half fuel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready, that pass into Laguna when I am...
Oh, I've just been saying to the lads,
Brilliant.
you did a stunning pass on me. A stunning pass on me.
It was both of us trying to get past Martin. You were just a jam sandwich. You must have been cacking it.
Yeah, you was.
And then Martin's nice tactic of giving you a little bit of room on the last turn on the outside, and then you go fucking wide, and you did it, and then I did it next lap.
Yeah, I tried to keep it as wide as possible.
Yeah,
like unable for you guys to go on my inside, and it worked pretty well.
It was good, Martin, because it both made us think, oh, we've got room on the outside.
Yeah. And Glenn, you made a mistake, and then it wasn't your fault at all. But it fucking took me straight out. I was like, oh no, it wasn't your fault, mate. Egg does say sorry, it was a mistake.
I tried to save the car. The arse just started going. I tried to save it, and
I had nowhere to go. Yeah. It's not your fault at all. David, I know you had a massive issue at the end with your engine, like.
I was hoping to stay in the top 10, but I was 11th, trying to hold off Doug at the end. Had a terrible flat spot, and I was about 2 or 3 seconds behind Barry, and next thing, car just appeared from nowhere and spun me around.
Do you think that was a ping situation?
I don't know.
It's just stupid. I couldn't see him earlier. I don't know why.
Could you still see my car when it happened?
I could see you 2 or 3 seconds up ahead the road, and next thing, there was a car right beside me, and it just spun me.
Yeah, what it'll be a ping spike, and somebody will appear and knocked you into wherever, and then you've obviously blown your engine, and then you spun round, and then Dom's come over the hill, and I'm not going to lie, I would not have lifted off over the hill under a yellow flag, because I wouldn't expect it.
Even lifting wouldn't have changed anything.
I posted an Atlanta, you can see.
Barry?
I got up to 10th, crashed out twice, went back to the very back of the grid, and then had some great battles, including my favourite overtake on Jimmy.
Yeah.
Just 5 seconds before I blew my engine.
Oh, is that what happened into the final corner? You went off. Was that your engine?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's a shame. That's a shame, pal. That's a shame.
Fucking gutted.
So that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at the guys racing towards the back of the grid. Up at the front, it was a great victory by Daniel ahead of James and Martin. Please subscribe if you can. It will help me grow the channel, and I'll see you soon for the next one.